The depth of youth running talent in Britain is ridiculous, so rocking up to a little race in the centre of London wouldn't be much of a challenge, right? Completely false, because this isn't just any old race on the racing calendar. In fact, it's one of the most popular races amongst youth runners all year round. It is the London Mini Marathon, a 2.6 kilometre course that, although doesn't suit me as it's such short distance, is one of the best experiences. So can I go out and run a course PB today? And will that be enough to feed my satisfaction? Better stay until the end of the video to find out. So guys, now we are approaching summer, and you know that means track season is gonna commence. So that obviously means more fast stuff, short distances on the track, but not only that, like shorter distances on the road, such as the mini marathon that is going to take place this Saturday. So here we are preparing to put the top end speed to the test. And so to do so, I need some urgent training that will hopefully awaken the fast twitch fibers. So like any old road race, the best way to race it is with carbon plated shoes, hence why I'm gonna give these, you know, Vaporfly 3s a little test. Well, I have worn them before, but I'm just gonna wear them again for tonight's track session and get that speed in the legs going. So the track session actually went pretty well. It was just, you know, to simulate how the mini marathon was going to start and how it was going to end. And yeah, my legs maybe felt a little bit rusty, but given a taper this week, I should be feeling good by Friday and then by Saturday. So on to the shakeout run this Friday. So guys, just come back from my shakeout run, 6k with some strides, and guess what? The legs felt immaculate. This is exactly, my brother's laughing, this is exactly how your legs want to feel when you taper, which is pretty unknown for me, since I've just been hitting lots of high mileage weeks, and now I'm just tapering a bit this week, so my legs feel good for tomorrow. And now I'm gonna eat some dinner. On the menu it is some mac and cheese with a bit of veg, get those carbs in, and then I'm going to eat maybe a hot cross bun for pudding. Should be good. Let's go. Right, this is the man who is going to run the London Marathon on Sunday. How do you feel?
That's right, pretty nervous, but also excited.
I
got a good crowd coming to watch me.
Yeah,
so
I'm coming to support. What time are you shooting for?
we're going for 3:30.
Sub 3:30, come on.
Well, sub that if I can make it in the last 5k, if I got it in me.
And how's your training been coming into this?
We've been tapering the last 2 weeks, but there was a minor setback in February, so I had a bit of shin splints and had to cut down. But managed to pick up the mileage in the last month or so with some cycling in between, and now we're ready.
We're ready to rumble!
Did my last little shakeout run before, just now, 5k.
How do you feel?
I mean, I feel pretty good. Hopefully it's enough to recover the legs tomorrow. Yeah. With before Sunday.
Yeah. Well, good luck. I'm gonna put some footage in for hopefully we see you. So yeah, let's rest up.
Let's go.
Yeah. So guys, it is the morning. Just eating some breakfast. Feel half awake right now, but we're gonna go to the train after this, and then we're gonna go to, is it St. James's Park? I don't know. Pretty asleep. We're gonna eat this down, and then let's get going to the mini marathon. And so heading up to the race, the energy in the air was getting real. Not only for my race, but more so the actual marathon the day after, where things ended up, let's just say, going a little bit unexpected for the elite runners. So going to the meeting point, all around me, it was just starting to get so busy, with 20,000 runners going to do the mini marathon overall. Not only that, but the marathon runners were swarming everywhere, trying to get their final preparations and their shakeout before their marathon the next day. How are you feeling for the race, Freya?
Are you talking to me?
Yeah.
I'm excited or a bit nervous?
Yeah, we're all a bit nervous, so I'll catch you at the end. And so I did a nice little warm up with drills and strides. Then it was time to line up in my start pen. So actually I was lucky enough to get picked to get a wristband, so it meant I was at the front because of my 5k time that I ran previously this December. So it allowed me to not start so far back like last year and get a little advantage since I started a bit further forward, which hopefully positively impacted the race that is to come. Going into this one, I had a bit of experience on my side since I've done this race the previous 2 years, so I knew exactly what to expect, especially the chaotic start. So with so many packed runners in, it got hectic straight away once the gun went off. Once I got through that initial rush, it was all about settling in into my own race and pace. My focus was simple, just, go out hard the first 30 seconds since I didn't want to get trampled over, then just lock into a strong controlled pace from there. The course itself isn't easy even though it's flat, because it's got loads of turns that can, break your rhythm. So I just concentrated on running my own race while still pushing as hard as I could. I kept that effort all the way through and managed to come away with a new PB, 9:24, for the slightly longer than 2.6 kilometre course. So that's a 20-second improvement from last year, which I'm really happy with. At the same time though, I'll be honest, I'm a bit annoyed because, in these shorter distances, I feel like I can't, fully reach my potential, as I tend to, perform better over the longer distances. I finished without feeling completely exhausted, which makes me think I could have pushed a bit more if it was longer. But still, a PB is a PB. So the day after, I headed to London yet again to watch the even bigger race, the London Marathon. So since doing the mini marathon, it kind of simulates how the actual marathon is. Running past Buckingham Palace, it just feels pretty much like you're doing the actual marathon. So yeah, I definitely want to return there for the actual marathon in a few years' time. Because after all, the goal one day is to become a professional marathon runner. So we had some great British runners run today, and not only that, Sebastian Sare broke 2 hours and Yomith Kajaucha came second, which is very good. Pretty much the best marathon that has ever taken place. And a little mention to my brother who ran his first marathon in 3 hours and 48 minutes. Slightly off 3:30, but I'm sure he'll get it next year. The atmosphere was absolutely insane, and it just made me want to do a marathon even more one day. Because, the goal is one day to do that as well. Be a pro runner and, go to these marathons in the elite field, hopefully. So make sure to follow the journey on this channel on YouTube, and make sure to like and subscribe so you don't miss a video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.